So, as usual, start recording. So, that's my GhostBSD, which I had here on the channel for some time. That's the XFCE version. I still have it installed for me, personally, with the Mate version. And yeah, let's say it that way. It feels good being back on GhostBSD. So it's not that you, oh dang, this is BSD, what I'm going to do. It's this. How can I say it? For a normal user, I would say it's exactly the same what you have in Linux. In a moment here, I feel as safe with BSD in a moment, with GhostBSD here, the way I have it. The same I feel with the bookworm Debian versions, or with Slugware and Salix, which is Slugware, right? And so, yeah. Because we're leaving out all the rubbish. Because I just watched a video from a guy. He's kind of funny. He's a programmer, and he talks about Rust and the problems Netflix had because they rewrote something in Rust. And yeah, that was it. So to be honest, if you ask qualified people which have no other agenda except pure human logic, they will tell you that Rust is really not a good idea. I mean, yeah, I'm picking always on Ubuntu 26.04 with 6 gigabytes minimum requirements of RAM. Oh, dear me. Wait, and they rewrote their own browser in Rust. Now you need 16 gigabyte RAM minimum requirement, and please do not open more than one tab, otherwise you need another 8 gigabyte for each tab. Yeah, it's not funny actually, right, isn't it? So, no, they're not stupid. This is all done on purpose. So, what he pointed out, what I wanted to say is, and that's a very interesting thought, it's not really a thought. So the story is, you know, with XP, Microsoft wanted online verification, right? Age verification, online verification for the account, activation they called it. And the same happened with Office 2000 whatever. And the story is, there was a guy, a reporter, he was on a long flight, and he got his laptop out, and there was no Wi-Fi and whatever at these times. I don't know if they have today, I don't really care much about it. And he wanted to write something, but Microsoft wants to have always copies from whatever you do. That was always the case, has never ever changed. And so it couldn't connect to the internet, so it decided he can't use it. He can't use his own Office. He paid for it, he activated it, but no, you don't have it, a connection to the internet where we can send your data to. No, you can't have it. To be honest, I don't want to pick on you people if you have still a Windows computer, but you should really start reconsidering. Honestly. I mean, you pay money to get your data stolen and sold to data brokers, and because there are backdoors in it, yeah, hackers find that too, and scammers, and they might just steal your identity, and then you get identity theft, and that can cost you your credit card and whatever, and it's just not worth it. So the thought behind it is, to not carry it away, is, so if you have these mark of the beast, age verification. It was child age verification, but now it is actually for the whole everything operating system. Everybody, you know, mark of the beast. You will be fully controlled. And he said, what is if this will break you? So you have the age verification. Let's say people are silly enough to go for the age verification and activate it. And now you have, for what reasons ever, no internet, and you fire it up and you want to write some stuff, and the program says, no, we have no internet. Well, who knows how old you are? You might be too old for the age verification. Well, that might be the next step. You're too old. You can't have it. Right? Yeah, so, I mean, which is total nonsense. None of this is for the safety of the kids. If they would be interested in the safety of kids, they would have had an armada going to a strange island where kids get tortured and whatsoever, and babies get eaten. Just imagine this for a moment. This is, I have a bucket standing here that I can throw up whenever I need to. And all these people on the list would be already arrested, right? A huge army of policemen is all on the way, getting all these people, getting them arrested, that they get interrogated, and the kids on this island gets freed. I haven't seen anything happen yet. They brought this Andrew guy into safety. He's now on the island because he was afraid of his life, that people got aware that he cuts a little boy into pieces. He did not know that people don't like it. So well, now he's in safety on the little island. However, not to go there. So the idea is none of this is for safety for the kiddos. Absolutely not. Nothing. It's about absolute control. And you can't just say no. You can't have it. My screen started sleeping. Let's see if we're still recording. Yes, it is. That is weird. While I'm recording, I have to go for the power settings, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw the black screen then. Power management. I've got the power. System suspend. No, lock screen when system is going to sleep. Yeah, maybe. Oh, okay, look at that. So I switched it off. Now we should be alright. Good is that that simple screen recorder kept recording. The only difference or problem I have here with in a moment is with BSD, FreeBSD, GhostBSD. Even with I can't record the desktop and record this here. So which works easily in Linux, but it doesn't work here. But it's not a big deal, I would say, for now. And so then I saw a video about a guy introducing OpenBSD installation. You can't be serious trying to introduce this to people, and then you put I almost would have said i3M. It's a different similar thing, like awesome Windows Manager or something like that. So for a normal guy who is not into computers too much, he's just using it. Let's say he is working with XFCE and he's saying, I try it out. So he follows his steps and he has a terminal, and then he installs or get to install one of these Windows Manager, which look as well like a terminal. So for him, nothing really changes. A normal user who hasn't got his feet super wet, or they need something to click around. They need to see a bar. Oh yeah, here's my file manager, here's my browser, and what do I have here? Yeah, the software station. I got updates here, so I have to look first what I want or what I don't want. Here I've got my Nextcloud, my printer. What is the printer showing here? Settings. Hide when, like that. So, you see the beauty is here? That machine works too. It's the same what I say with Devuan. Yeah, doesn't matter. Whatever doesn't work is usually more exceptional. It's not that what everybody is using. And as well, what everybody is using, you always can install VirtualBox or Word Manager. I'm not that bad with Word Manager anymore. After I figured out that Word Manager shows you the size of the virtual drive, how it's supposed to be, the way you set it up. But it doesn't show you, except if you go for properties, then it shows you the actual size. So let's say if you install Dev1 and you have, 12 gigabyte installed, then the hard drive shows you on the file manager. Let's say you installed a virtual disk, use the virtual disk 300 gigabyte, it will show as 300 gigabyte, even in your file manager. But if you go in properties, then it shows you the actual size. Let's say the 12 gigabyte, right? So, yeah, now I'm not that mad anymore. It was just really deceiving, and my heart stood still so many times. Yeah, and I fainted out, was laying here in my computer parts and boxes, and yeah. So now I'm okay with Word Manager, but I still prefer VirtualBox because it seems to be the easiest for me, at least. Yeah. So yeah, age verification, that might be like Rust, right? That seems to be a huge Trojan horse. I mean, yeah, it's of total control, and to be honest, everything what is based on a lie. And where statistics says, no, that's absolutely not true, we don't have to obey any of this. On the end, the government are our employees. They are tasked to run the country, not against the wall, nicely, spend our money wisely, don't create any weird legislation, stay out of our lives, get the business running, don't make war, get the energy we need as cheap as possible, keep the prices low, keep the crime low, and that is it, right? So, like, for example, in Germany, they have these demonstrations going on because they have a corrupt regime going on there. Just imagine. And I can't imagine. I bet that the police is going out and is arresting these corrupt politicians, right? Because the police is supposed to protect the citizens, serve and protect, right? Right. Like the army, too. The army should go out and arrest these people. Because some do treason, right? That's what we had here, too. But maybe it's forgotten, or nobody really felt like it. There should be action taken or whatever. I don't know. But you see, I got carried away. So, however, we don't have to obey these people. You have to obey your mom and dad. They have God-given power to tell you something. And if they say so, that's That's what you got to do. They can lock you down. Nobody else can actually, right? So that's it. I just wanted to get that off my chest here. So why do I make that short, weird video and can't really show too much? Because my wife is coming home. We had snow here, so she has to go through sites. Quite some snow and icy roads and stuff like that. Where is that here? I want to have not new. Machine art. Okay, I expected an art here. So that is where I upload later the that video, right? So like that. I think that is that. Is that really? Is that? No, that's a better one. Why is that not happening here? Okay, that's the one now. Okay, click like that. So you see, then I fire this up. Oh, what did I do? File open, a session, details. What have I done? Extension pack or disable USB 2. Okay, yeah. That's because I've got USB. Not the extension pack here. All I got to do is going in here, go to my USB, and I'm so sorry, VirtualBox. And then I try again. So here it goes. So that is MX. Right, there it is. MX 25.1. I should have used 23 here too, but well, see I have a kernel 6.12, but runs in a VirtualBox. I should be safe for now. So I hope this is recording the machine here, right? It should record the screen, and that's how the screen looks like. So that's my virtual machine where I go on YouTube, and that's the only thing it got to do. Uploading videos, writing my smart stuff in, and hopefully entertaining you guys a little bit and give you a good time while we maybe learn something on the way, like I learned from my from X Libre Init or at Libre Init, how to get that repository into Devuan and get my Brave browser installed. Duran and Libre browser should be there too, which is absolutely nice. So that's the next one I got to do. So here that should get sorted out soon, because you see, yeah, there it goes. Looks let's say 90% better, I would say. Well, where's Conky? Conky should show up here. So it takes a moment. It's a bit slow. There it is. But the picture, I think that's what we got. Well. So, and that is the only thing I fire up usually. And when I go here, see host, there I've got the video, but that's what I'm recording right now. And that's on my main machine, and then I just do everything from there. And that is that. So I just copied it over from my server to this machine, that I can upload it here, and everything will be just fine. So that goes down the drain. And yeah, so I don't have my video text here, but that's not a big deal. What's it doing? I'll just do it like this. We don't need to see the machine going down. We will see. If it goes down, fine. Otherwise, I'll force it to go down, right? Like the mafia. Do this or else. Oh, that's not the government I meant. Do this or else. No, mafia, I think. I get confused here. Right? Like bribing and lobbying. Alright, so yeah, this is the last video then for the weekend. Right? And there might be times where I struggle next week, because my wife might come home because there's a flooding area and they might not be able to come back. So they might be able to stay at home, which will be a difficult time for me, as you guys know. Yeah, you might have not heard that one video where she came blasting in. So, oh, that's my dog. It's giving me. No, my dog has to wait now. So I'll let it do its thing for now. But you see, it's a bit slow falling, running down here. Let's see how that goes. Do I have a pause button? No, I don't have a pause button here. So my dog has to wait for a moment. That's just what it is. See, and here is not that high, right? Because oh yeah, they have, I think, NVIDIA driver installed here, but I don't think they have. No, I'm not even sure. However, it works. This is most important. Here, it's not that high as like on my Linux boxes. Yeah, I don't think there's NVIDIA running here, but it doesn't really matter. Is it? I mean, yeah, as you see, I'm just nosy. I need to know. Oh yeah, it went down. See, the VirtualBox is down now. Machine is off. Then we can switch it off. See, I'm not the most patient guy, so I might have almost killed that machine. Well, And this is on an SSD here. Any NVIDIA running here? No. No, nothing's installed here, no, with NVIDIA just yet. Interesting. Well, I could try, but I don't see the reason. That could be the one then. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do it next time and then I'll let you guys know how it goes. Yeah, that would be an idea. Alright, yeah, they're still on FreeBSD 14.3 as much as I know here. With FreeBSD I'm worried because they're looking into Rust, and this is never a good idea. So then maybe we can run something like OpenBSD or NetBSD, you know. Then they get the boost. That's fine too. So they're looking for updates here. Yeah, and I think the next version from GhostBSD will have X Libre, which is fine. Yeah, Libre instead of Xorg. What's it called? Libre Xorg or something like this, right? So GhostBSD Libre. NVIDIA, yeah, okay. See, it runs NVIDIA drivers. So alright then. That's good. And insert packages, reinstalling. I don't know what that all is. GhostBSD optional remove, blah blah blah. No. So, yeah, see, that can give me a black screen, right? If I go and install, update NVIDIA, this is never a good idea. I don't know if I want to have that. So, well, I have to find a way here to block updates, like kernel on hold, like I do it in Linux, right? That I keep the kernel header and oh, what's it called? The modules and everything that I hold them back. I would like to do that here too. I will look into it because it runs. I don't need any extra performance, you know, what gives me a black screen or crashes or glitches and all that stuff. Lots of updates to me. Yeah, if you like the top notch, want the latest, which is now a dangerous time. In earlier days it was okay, it was investigating, trying things out, doing all these things, and I'm totally in on this. Now with people having invaded the Linux spheres, and it tried to invade BSD now too, and bringing nothing than destruction and threats and yeah, threats, nonsense and destruction to the system. And yeah, so now it's a dangerous time. So the best thing is if you get the old ISOs, install the stuff you want, yeah, fire it up, install everything you need, that in case when the lights go out, that means the internet, you have everything you want, like put some games on, like you can play on your computer, like chess. Yeah, you can play chess, but against the computer it's not fair anymore. These things are so fast. However, so that is that. Yeah, I cannot encourage you guys enough to play around, install things, see what you like, how you like it. If you have just one computer, it doesn't really matter. Get a virtual box on or Word Manager, try things out, play around, and I recommend still go for the bookworm stuff. That is still 2028, and I don't think we see 2028 anymore. It's going too ballistic. You know, it's the wars are keep going. Bible told us going to happen, and it looks like that this year is the year what we call the rapture. And no, you're not puffing away, and there are no 7 years of tribulation. That's all not biblical. This is just sneaked in to tranquilize you and lullaby you. It's the same with obey the authority. Yeah, no, Jesus didn't, the disciples didn't, so why should I? Where does this come from? Right? From Paul. And he seems to like the law a lot. That was in the time when he killed Christian, right? So I'm not too sure. That's my thinking. If he's just sneaked in as like Linux got invaded. So I'm not too sure. I can't say. I'm not in this time, but I find it very contradictory. Beating up people with the law while Jesus said, yeah, forget about that. Right? And then they're beating people up about things you can't even find in the Bible. Well, where does this come from? Who invented that? It's all about power. All about power, control, all that thing. Is God real? Of course he is. Is Jesus real? Yeah, I'm very convinced about that too. But is everything the church says right? Nope, absolutely not. Trust the science. We flatten the curve in 2 weeks. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't think, just follow the lead. No way. All right, that is that. Yeah, not much to see. How can I say this? It's like when you get in a certain car, right? like firing up now GhostBSD, getting in here. I feel comfortable. Everything works. I know everything works. You can just click around, do your thing. I'm not firing too much up here because I don't know what is there. I haven't fired it up yet, and I might show you my secret collection of whatever. Right? So, yeah, in the last video, I sneaked in my referral links. So you don't have to use them at all. And if you just, as I said, I think I wrote, most of them are free. Only Posteo was paid. And, of course, private internet access. And that, I must say, I used it for so long time, at least for 10 years or longer. Never had trouble. It's easy to get running on your Synology NAS. For the whole NAS, it goes in the network settings. You can put OpenVN in, and it works just fine. OpenVPN. And so, yeah, I don't think you pay more for that. I think I get something. I don't even know what I get, if I get something. And Tutor, yeah, it's really just an email client, right? I mean, the email client is to me email, calendar, address book. Now they're working on a drive, fine too, but you can't use SMP, POP or IMAP or SMTP for sending emails and stuff like that. And I needed that. That's why I got my Posteo account. All my NASs have to send me emails when things go down or when things go well too. So they report by email. That's the easiest for me to set up, and they're doing it. All right, that is that. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Don't get carried away. Don't let fear, anxiety, all this rubbish come to you. You know what? Your life now. Enjoy your day. See your friends. Go for a walk in nature. And enjoy every moment. See your friends. If you have a cat or dog, pet them. Walk around with them. have a good time. See your friends and have a cup of coffee. And forget about all that stress. This is a DDoS attack on your mind, heart, and soul. Like I heard about that study that this TikTok stuff, that gives actually people dementia now, because it's people can't focus anymore. Yeah, there comes dementia. People can't focus anymore. The attention span is seconds now, as long as a TikTok, right? See some boobs, swipe. See some boobs, swipe. All like that. And yeah, this is not good for us. So if you watch my video, hang in here. The good stuff usually comes on the end. Because there is an AI scanning, right? Yeah, it's good it's doing this. It's really, really good. I feel so much safer. Just in case I would make a mistake, I can be corrected, and I would be so glad. 1984, right? That's a good year. So that is that. Yeah, enjoy your life. Really, don't worry about a thing. I learned that in England, cross the bridge when you get there. Worry about things when it's time to worry. Because let's say something happened and you say, oh, shite, how's this going to go? Yeah, don't you worry about it. You can live your day now and enjoy it and have a good night's sleep and have a good time in nature and everything. Because if you have to face something uncomfortable tomorrow, that's still tomorrow. Why should you ruin the day you have now with something tomorrow? And how often in life did we worry about things which never came to place? Especially as kids, when we did silly things. Oh dear me, I'm in trouble. That never happened. Praise the Lord for that, right? Yeah, but we worried. So we destroyed our lifetime with worries which we never ever needed. Right? So, and as I say, if you die tomorrow, enjoy today. Right? Just while you're alive, enjoy your life. That's the best thing you can do. And don't forget, you're not a property from anybody, right? You're not a property. Because that's what they try to tell you with these words, the best thing is here spying on people. If you spy, you're a creep. Well, that's a creepy thing to do. This is or treason. Treason is still treason. But it seems to be normalized, because they try to normalize the language, right? So it's not normalizing, it's perverting the language. Yeah, pulling it apart, destroying the meaning so that they go away with certain things. And in the same way they try to get your logic as a crime. What? You can say think straight? This is not all right. You can discover my lies right away. This is not good for me. You are a criminal. Oh dear me. So yeah. Yeah, I wish I would be on that lake. I would be sitting somewhere here, maybe even with a little canoe, you know. Then, oh, there's one, isn't it? Looks like it. I would paddle around here and bump the fish on the head with my paddle. Ah, dear me. Yeah, summer is coming soon. My dog was so sad. The garden, you know, that the grass was out. I mean, yeah, it even almost got green. And this morning we look out, everything white again. Oh yeah, how great. But you know, I can be now disappointed or not. We just made the best out of this day. Went for a walk. We had a good time. And you know, that snow and ice is not lasting forever. It's going to go away anyway. Right? And I don't want the monkeys to get wet knickers just because they could annoy people or even create dangerous situations that people get hurt. That's when their knickers get really wet. And yeah, I'm not supporting these kind of people. Live your life. Enjoy every moment. Don't live in fear. Don't let the DDoS attack on you going on. It's like on a carousel when it goes too fast. Put the foot out. Slow it down. Yeah, everything that goes too fast. Like what people do if you want to buy a car and they say, and you say, I have to think about it. I have to sleep one night. There are 10,000 people that want to buy that car right away. So you'd have to let me know. Then it's not your car. Let it go away. Don't put pressure on yourself. You decide your pace. So, and I tell you, if you couldn't get the car, it wasn't for you. Whatever is for you, you're going to get it. Don't you worry about a thing. So, that is that. Trust the Lord. Yeah. Alright guys, this is it. I have to load that up now any moment. I wish you all a happy, very great weekend. Don't worry about a thing. Don't listen to all the news because I don't really care anymore. It's all lies, all propaganda. Even these preppers, they're running the propaganda show. Normally or not. I think some get paid because they even change their mind. Just like that. Click. So, as I said, there is no left and right. If you believe that, you're already fooled. And sadly, so don't fall for the propaganda. I think I said it often enough now, right? So, yeah, we checked that. I don't want to have to update the NVIDIA graphic card, so yeah, I might do it. So then I'll let you know how it went. I will do it, but I sent the video off first, and I'd better download this then onto my server that I can still load it from the laptop. All right, guys, this is it. Have a good time. Have a nice weekend. I might come back Sunday night or Monday. I have Central Time here. So, see how everything goes. Alright. Stay tuned. Stay safe. Stay relaxed. Don't let them get to you. Okie dokie. Save recording. Okay, yeah, I'm not. There is a pause button, but I don't think it works. When you say pause here, it makes extra files. 170 megabyte. Okay, guys, this is it. See you Sunday night or Monday. We'll see what I do then. I have an idea what I'm going to do, so but there's not much new stuff coming because I'm not so really interested in the new stuff. I might run one thing I want to check, and I might greet you with that new operating system to my channel on Sunday or Monday. But it takes time because I have to install it and get some things running. Otherwise I can't record anything because I don't want to do too much here on virtual machine or virtual box. Because lots of things work, they're just perfect because they're tuned for it, because most reviews are happening on VirtualBox or Word Manager, and that's why they come already with everything installed, no? So, well, that is that, guys. Have a good time now. I'm out. See you soon. Bye.